Okay, hello everyone. How are we all doing? Okay, right. Now, this is just going to be a short wee message, okay? Um, and yes, I am in my house coat again. I've not long finished work. I got in from work, probably about 15, 20 minutes ago, and yeah. Just getting myself organized, getting a little soiree on. And yeah, basically, what I was wanting to say is I wanted to thank everybody, wish everybody a very, very happy new year. I hope you've all had a fantastic time, not just this evening, but a very good 2018. And I'm looking forward to the adventures of 2019. And I hope that your adventure in the upcoming year is just as well as wonderful as the year that I've had. Um, as per usual, I have no idea what I'm saying or what I'm going to talk about. I'm just talking at the moment. This seems to be a wee bit of an occurrence with me, isn't it? I just sort of switch the camera on and say, "Hello, how are you? This is the situation here. Come and join me. I'm not talking about anything. I have no idea what I'm saying, but never mind. Let's talk about it anyway." So yes, how is everybody? I don't even know if anybody is around at this time of night. It is getting very late. The internet is probably going to start going all haywire very, very shortly. Hence the reason I'm doing this now, because if I waited until midnight, then the internet just sort of crashes. Everybody goes nuts with the internet. All the messages and goodwills and everything like that. So yes, I'm just basically just popping by and saying thank you to everybody that has supported me and this channel, and over the last year. It's been Well, it's been quite an adventure indeed. Andrew Patterson, Happy New Year to you as well. Um, but yes, it really has been quite humbling, actually. To discover so many people have been enjoying my little uh, adventures on the Norfolk Broads. At times it's been strange and weird, and odd things have been happening, but I've met so many people. It's just been fantastic, and I just wanted to basically say thank you to everybody. Um, Martin Sutton, happy Hogmanay to you as well. I hope you're enjoying a little soiree at the moment. Tim, thank you very much. Happy New Year to you as well. So yes, is basically, yeah. I hope you have all got great plans for the evening. What are you doing this evening? Are you just having a quiet night in, waiting for the bells? Are you watching big firework displays in major cities, or are you just relaxing and chilling, just like me? I'm just like I say, I'm just not long in from work, so I'm probably catching up with everybody at the moment, but I'm just my two boys are currently passed out, but no doubt I'll poke them about the about 12 o'clock and say, Happy New Year, boys, get up, get up. You know. But yes, I fed them when I came in, so they're all quite happy and passed out and just sort of leaving me in peace for the moment. Happy New Year to you, John, and Happy New Year to you, Gary, as well. So yes, what are you all up to? Have you had a good evening? Have you got any New Year's resolutions coming up? Or are you thinking of any New Year's resolutions? I was actually thinking about this earlier. And I kind of decided that I don't really need any New Year's resolutions, because when you're this awesome, you know, you don't really need any New Year's resolutions at all. You know, how can you have New Year's resolutions when you're already bloody awesome? So yes, I've not really got any New Year's resolutions whatsoever. You know, I don't know if I should maybe drink less or drink more, but I've not got any plans. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm bloody perfect as it is. I am who I am, and you either like me or you don't like me. You know, so yeah. But yeah, tell me about yourselves. You know. Like I say, I'm just here. I'm just babbling a load of rubbish, and I'm just wanting to, you know, it's one of the things that does surprise me, you know, and I was saying this earlier, is that when I started these adventures, I mean, basically, you know, I didn't really know what I was doing, you know. I picked up a camera and I basically started filming my holiday, you know. I did a little narration to the camera, and I did a little scenic footage, and that was it, you know. And at the time, I had maybe 2 or 3 subscribers to my channel from a couple of like Elite Dangerous videos that I'd put up previously. But it is really quite humbling to find out that since I've started doing this, you know, I mean, I think it was last time I checked, I had 460 odd subscribers, you know, and for an idiot on a boat with absolutely no idea what the hell he's doing, you know, that's seriously amazing. By the way, I'm like, I stand like, people actually want to see me. You know, want to see these videos, you know. I mean, some of the strange stuff that I get up to, you know, I mean, it's crazy. You know, and yet at least 460 odd of you have actually subscribed to the channel and want to be notified when I post a video. I mean, it's like, wow, you know. And I don't know who's crazier, you know, me for actually doing these videos and being the personality that I am, or you subscribe to the channel to watch me doing this crazy sort of stuff. Martin said, oh, wait a minute. Oh, Martin, I'm at work on a night. Martin, that sucks, by the way. That really does. You know, I feel sorry for you, Martin. You know, like I say, I was just, I'm not long finished work. I was doing a back shift tonight. I was thankful that I actually managed to finish early enough to get back to do this, you know. But Martin, here, this one's for you, Martin, okay? I know you're at work, and I know it's a night shift on Hogmanay, and it must suck. What are you doing tonight, by the way? You know, what is it that you're working on a night shift on Hogmanay? You know, because that must really suck, by the way. So This one's for you, Martin. Okay. Cheers. I hope you get a chance to get back after your night shift and enjoy a little soiree at the end of it. But yes, it really is. It's really quite astounding that so many people actually enjoy these videos. You know. I'm going to bed now. Mark, Happy New Year to you. I'm glad you actually popped by, and a Happy New Year to Shirley as well. You know, I saw you were out on is it Destiny? Destiny? Your boat over the weekend. Hope you had a great time on it. I don't know if you're still on the boat or if you're back home. Isn't it a bit cold? Because some of the photos you've posted, yeah, it looks a bit chilly by the way. You know, you're all wrapped up. You need one of these Jedi house coats with the wee hoodies, you know, and like, oh yes, the Force is warm. The Force is warm with me, you know. That's what I'd be like if I was on that boat, by the way, you know. I've got to admit, though, it is a cracking wee boat you've got there, Mark. I thoroughly love the wee boat, you know. It really is, you know. And I wish all the best for you and Shirley in 2019, you know. I know you've got some plans for the future, you know. So, but I don't know what you're doing in 2019. But, yeah, hopefully, you know, we can maybe share a beer or two with each other at some point before those plans come to fruition in the future, in the years to come, you know. So yes, please, Mark, Shirley, very Happy New Year. All the best for 2019, and please keep in touch. Please keep in touch, definitely, you know, and I would definitely love to have another wee poke about your boat, you know, and maybe even do a little Admiral's walkthrough if that's okay with you, you know. So yes, in the meantime, I'm just babbling a load of rubbish as I usually do. I'm just waiting for people to basically just chat to me. You know? John, happy Hogmanay, pal, and a happy Hogmanay to you as well. You know, and if I was to take a swig every time somebody said happy Hogmanay, you know, a happy New Year, I'm going to get very, very drunk very, very quickly because I've not even had my dinner yet, you know. And a certain Fraser Thompson knows exactly what I'm like when I have a drink and I don't have anything to eat, you know. Actually, Sandy McCreesh might actually know about that as well. Yeah. I tend to get very tipsy very quickly, you know, and it doesn't end good. It really doesn't, you know. That's how I have a hangover, and I don't like having hangovers. I try to avoid the hangovers as much as possible. So yes. Having said that, I'm quite surprised I've not got a whole massive like Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, you know. I've only got the one bottle of wine here, you know. And yes, point of reference, this is, I mentioned this in my last adventure, this is the same bottle of wine, and here it is live. It's the same bottle of wine that I give away on my, every time I come down to the Broads. I do drink it every time. This is my favourite bottle of wine at the moment. So when I give away a bottle of wine, okay, I'm not giving away cheap shite. Okay, well, it is a bit cheap, okay, but it's not shite. Excuse me. It's I actually do drink it myself, and I actually enjoy it, and it's very, very good, you know. Gary, is Tiberius drunk yet? You know, I was actually going to bring Tiberius through. But I got in from work and I found him upside down. You know, I mean, it was literally like this, you know, with a vodka bottle, you know, like down and intravenously injecting it into his veins, you know, this vodka bottle, you know. And I took one look at it and I just shook my head. And he looked at me square in the eyes, okay? And he went like this. He went, "Admiral, fuck off." And I went, "Fair enough." Okay, so I've left him alone. So yeah, Tiberius Tiberius is currently passed out, drinking, whatever. So yeah, I'm leaving him to his whatever he wants to do tonight, and I'm just keeping him well away. Both of my boys are here in the living room with me at the moment, so even they are keeping away from him tonight, Gary. So I'm still getting over this bloody man flu. Oh, woe is me, a man flu. Yeah. Oh, Mark, yeah, boy says yes. I'm not sure if it's a good thing that Boy came to see Tiberius or Tiberius came to see Boy, but I'm pretty sure one or either of them either encouraged or corrupted each other, because Tiberius has been a pain in the ass since he came back. Oh yeah. Yes, John, you did get me. Yeah. I should have brought Tiberius through, but as per usual, I just clicked on the live and I've no plans whatsoever. I just hit the button and I just rambled, you know. Otherwise, I would have gotten. But I'm not going to go and bring him, because to tell you the truth, that would probably take about at least 3 minutes. And you don't want to be looking at that background for 3 minutes now, are you? Although I could spin it around and you could look at Gizmo or Cisco sleeping. Martin, you work at an airport. Yes, I did ask you where you worked. You work at an airport. Yes, okay, right. I'm not going to go into that because that's just, yeah. However, it's going to be a wee bit quiet at the moment, does it not? I mean, I would have thought it would have been a bit busy to begin with, you know, on the run up to Hogmanay, but actually at Hogmanay, is it still quite busy at an airport at this time? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm needing much more. I'm not used to talking like this. So he says, yeah. I'm not used to talking like this. I am a master at talking absolute crap so much, by the way. You know? Absolutely. I mean, it's like, if ever there was somebody that excelled at small talk, I think it would have to be me. You know, I can talk about nothing for hours on end when I'm not coughing and, you know, because I'm suffering from man flu and dry throats. Oh dear. So yeah, well, the only thing to do with a dry throat and when you're coughing is to drink more liquid to wet said throat. It's just a shame that the said liquid has to be a wine. And the rate I'm going through this since I've got back, oh dear. I've only got the one bottle of wine with in the house as well. Whew. Oh well, never mind. I am currently just sitting here waiting for the bells. I finished work earlier and I basically got out of Edinburgh as fast as possible. Got across the bridge, back into the ye old kingdom, as they say. And I'm just going to be switching on the TV shortly, and I will watch the fireworks live from this comfort and safety and warmth of my house. And oh, Jenny, Happy New Year. Yes. See, this is what I was talking about. Every time somebody says Happy New Year or Happy Hogmanay, you know, I've got to say Happy New Year, Jeremy. Is it Jeremy? Jeremy, aye. Happy New Year, Jeremy. And I've got to take another swig of what? This is how come I'm going to get absolutely drunk so quickly, by the way. Half an hour to the bells. Yes, it is. Well, I've got to catch up. And Jeremy, don't worry about it. I've got to catch up because, like I say, I'm not long in from work, and I've just, pretty much stone cold sober. So, I mean, this is not a dark side or anything like that, although the way people keep wishing me Happy New Year, it might be a dark side by the time I finish it, And there's another one. Happy New Year to oh, come on. Oh, okay, right. Wait a minute. Old geezer, hold on a second. LT1 Tuck. How many is in the Tucker family? Okay, right. You're wishing me a Happy New Year. Okay, so LT1 Tuck, that's Happy New Year. But you say from the Tucker family. Okay, so that's you, but how many others in it? Because I don't know how many other more, how many more sips I've got to take of this. Oh, God almighty. So, yeah. There's 206 of us. Wow! What? 206? Here. I've only got one bottle of wine, okay? So if you think I'm taking a swig for 206 of you, then you're out of luck, pal. Okay, I'll finish this glass in the aid of the Tucker family, all right? There, that's all you're getting. Oh, I swear, some of you guys are quite determined to get me a wee bit tipsy sometimes. You know that, It's got nothing to do with me. Absolutely not. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So yeah. Sorry about that. I am just trying to get over a bit of a bout of the old cold and the cold. I was okay, but obviously just chatting away is obviously tickling the throat, and I can't seem to sort of lubricate it enough. So I apologize for all the coughing and that, but yeah. So yeah, I certainly hope you are all having a great New Year. I hope you're enjoying yourself with whatever you're doing. Andrew Harmon, all the best, Russell. Have another Happy New Year. Yeah, okay, right, Andrew. Okay, well, I should have gotten at least 2 or 3 bottles of wine here. Andrew, Happy New Year. John, what was your favourite boat so far? Yeah. Well, actually, my favourite boat so far, and bear in mind that I have quite limited experience, okay? I've only had, 6 adventures now, so that's like 6 boats. But so far, it has to actually be Royal Oak, the one that I was on in September. Yes, she was an older boat, and yes, she had some niggles, and yes, she could do with a wee bit of TLC. But she was fantastic, She was it was like she had the air draft of a forward steer cruiser. So she was quite low in the air draft, okay? Just under 7 foot. And yet the helm position was quite high, so you actually sat quite high to the roof, but not. I mean, your head wasn't. You sat quite high up, which meant that you had good visibility all round. Good large windows, but when you pulled the canopies up, you could actually stand up and get good 360 views. This made cruising the boat very easy. She had a bow thruster, and I don't know if it was the hull, if it was the thruster, if it was the rudder, propellers, whatever. But every time I tried to maneuver this boat, and I made some really awkward, difficult moorings, especially stern moorings with that boat. And in a forward steer cruiser, I would have been banging left and right, or just not attempted it. With Royal Oak, I just slotted that boat in perfectly, exactly where I wanted it to go, when I wanted it to go. It was just like me and the boat were like in connection, So she was an absolute joy to handle, And because of the open plan saloon and kitchen or galley, let's get the nautical terms in here, we're talking about boats here, So because of the saloon and the galley was all very open plan, she felt a lot larger than she actually was, and I would love to have the opportunity, and if somebody from Brink's Barncraft happens to see this video, or somebody who works at Barnes Brink, please get in touch with me. Offer me a massive discount on Brink Serenade, and I will do a comparison between the older Royal Oak and the brand new modern version of Brink Serenade. I can't afford it at current prices, that's just like way too expensive because it's such a new boat. But I would love to do a comparison between the older version and the newer modern version, because that would be just fantastic. But yes, currently Royal Oak is my favorite boat that I've hired so far. I would definitely hire her again. I would definitely consider hiring a similar style boat from another boatyard. And unlikely, but should I ever miraculously have the money and the funds to ever buy a boat, I would be looking to purchase a boat of the same style stroke class. What was it? An Aquafiber Diamond 38 or something like that, I think I called it, 35. But yes, that is a style of boat that I have definitely fallen in love with, and it's the boat that it's not, maybe not everybody's cup of tea. Like I say, there were niggles with that particular boat, and there's a few issues. It's a bit claustrophobic and all that, but that aside, it's just brilliant boat just to spend some time on it. So yeah, and I would definitely even buy, if I was looking to put my own money into purchasing my own boat, it would be that type of boat that I'd be looking to buy, and to me that says it all, actually. So yeah, Royal Oak is by far and most, or at least that design of boat is by far my favorite boat so far, but we're trying a few more things next year, so we'll wait and see what comes up, what happens with that. I'm pushing the boat out pun not intended, next year. So we'll see where we go with that, definitely. So yeah, that's my favourite boat so far. Where's your next adventure? When's your next adventure, matey? Jeremy. Yes, I have already booked adventures 7 and 8. 7 is now paid for, so that is in the bag. That's happening. And I will be back in April. Don't ask me the dates. I don't know offhand. You know what me and memory is like. My memory is hopeless. But I know I'm back in April, and I am back in July as well. I am trying a different boatyard. I am at Norfolk Broads Direct. There is a reason for that, so before anybody says anything. And I'm not quite sure how Adventure 7 will go, but Adventure 8 is going to be very, very different. Okay, I'm not going to reveal too much at the moment about Adventure 8, but because I don't know how it's going to work. But the plan for Adventure 8 is it's going to be very different from the usual adventures that you are used to. There's going to be, if there's any dark sides, there's going to be very few dark sides. It's going to be more on information and more about helping first-timers and family first-timers on the Norfolk Broads. Is the Norfolk Broads a good family holiday? This is what we are going to investigate with Adventure 8. So Adventure 8 is which happens in July, first week of the school holidays, July. So it's going to be chaotic. It's going to be mobbed. I've no idea what we're doing or where I'm going. And Fair Majesty is the largest boat I've ever hired. And it's going to be very interesting. But hopefully, fingers crossed, you will be able to essentially have an adventure, so that if anybody says anything about, oh, wait a minute, thinking of coming to the Norfolk Broads, got a family, ding, there you go. There's an adventure all for you to see. That's what's got. Details are still being worked out, don't know, but yeah. We'll wait and see. I'm not going to reveal too much at the moment about Adventure 8, but Adventure 8 is definitely the plans at the moment are going to be very interesting for Adventure 8. So yes, I'm back in April and July. So yeah, that's when I'm back in next year. And if I can squeeze in an Adventure 9 next year, then I will do, but that all depends on money, I'm really pushing the boat out with Norfolk Broads Direct, because Norfolk Broads Direct do very, very nice boats, but they're not cheap at all. And I am only a bus driver. After all, I don't have a great deal of money, I'm afraid, But, we'll wait and see, So, yeah, that's the plans for next year. Right, Paul Dean. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just catching up on the comments. Hold on a wee second. Paul Dean, Happy New Year. I saw the... Oh, well, Paul, there we go. There's another Happy New Year, Paul. There we go. Good answer. Royal Oak for me next year. How many berths on that boat? John, Royal Oak, it was a 4-berth boat, You got a double in the rear, which is a bit claustrophobic, and you've got 2 singles in the bow. I think you can convert them into a double. I'm pretty sure you can. But Barnes Brincraft will have that information. Like I say, there is a walkthrough on day 11. I will be uploading the same walkthrough as a dedicated, just the walkthrough section. I'll be uploading that at some point shortly, and that will go into my walkthrough playlist. So if you want to just click on the links and everything like that, it's not uploaded yet, but it will be uploaded shortly. If you want to have a good look through without having to scroll through day 11 to find a walkthrough. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. It makes sense to me. And you know what my logic's like, so okay. There's a dedicated walkthrough coming through of Royal Oak shortly, yes. Yes, I think it's a 4-berth boat, basically, you know. Definitely pay heed about that double bed at the back, though, because it is a small double and it is a bit claustrophobic if there's 2 of you in the bed at the same time, you know. I was just by myself, so it's not a problem for me, you know. But, you know, Jeremy, Serenade 6 booked in June. It looks amazing, but I'm worried with it being a centre steer as opposed to a left-right steer. I'm going to struggle with mooring if it's busy. Right, I have actually had the right, Jeremy. Okay, here we go. Right, 786 booked in June. First and foremost, Jeremy, good on you. Let me know what you think of it. Okay. I have had a brief walkthrough of the Serenades. They look very similar design to Royal Oak. I can tell you now the rear cabin is so much better. The bed looks so much better. Definitely not as claustrophobic or whatever, because it's more like in the center, you know. I'm worried with it being a center steer as opposed to a left-right steer. I'm going to struggle with mooring if it is busy. Right, well, you don't actually say if you're going to be solo or not. So I don't know if you're trying to do that by yourself. What I would say, Jeremy, is the wine's loosening the tongue already. Can you tell? The little. What I would say is that center steer, not a problem. Seriously, it's not a problem. Okay. Cruising it, not a problem. You're gonna love the Serenade. The only issue you'll have when it comes to mooring, if it's a stern mooring, you'll not suffer at all. Stick your head through the canopy, look straight through out the back window. You'll be able to put it into the stern on mooring. A little click on just to keep the propeller turning reverse, backwards. Just, you know, that one wee sort of click. And that'll pin it against the bulkhead. You'll be able to stern moor, not a problem. If you're by yourself, if you've got somebody with you, I wouldn't worry about it. If you're by yourself, we have a slight issue because unlike Royal Oak was, how can I put this? I sat in the centre in Royal Oak, okay? Everything to the starboard, that's the right, that was all like cabinets and saloon chairs and what have you, you know? But I actually, to the port, that's the left, I actually had a step and I was able to easily step straight from the helm seat straight off the boat when solo mooring. you know. This made solo mooring very, very easy. Brink Serenade doesn't have that, though. For some strange reason, they decided to put some sort of chaise lounge down that port side instead of a step. So it might be a wee bit awkward. It might be a wee bit difficult. You know, you might need to sort of step, whatever. But there were times on my last adventure where I had to moor on my starboard side, which meant that I had to sort of run round the helm seat, down into a saloon and up and over the seat, if you like, in order to grab the ropes on the starboard side. It was a bit annoying, but in the same token, it wasn't an issue. So Jeremy, yeah, okay, if you're by yourself, you might need to work a little harder, but you're in June, it's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Seriously, you'll adapt, you'll figure something out, and you'll love the boat. You really will, because she was a wee bit different from Royal Oak, but she looks a cracking boat, you know. And please let me know what you think of Serenade as a long fun time spent on her, because I just had a brief sort of walkthrough, you know, and that's looking at the boat is one thing, you know, spending a week or so on her, that's something else. So yeah, you're gonna be fine, so don't worry about it. But yeah, let me know how you get on, you know, because I really would like to know about that, you know. I would really like to have a wee chance at Serenade, but unfortunately I can't, you know. Dawn Collin, oh, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, God, Dawn. I'm babbling so much, I'm down to 3 minutes. Okay, right, I better shoot through this. Happy New Year, matey, from Howard and Lisa, way down south in sunny Port. Oh, all right, there we go. Happy New Year to Howard. Happy New Year, Lisa. Oh my goodness. I don't know about sunny Portsmouth, you know, but it's wet and windy up here in Edinburgh. Well, Fife. Rachel, we are going down in March, July, and October through Richardson Silver Gem. March, July, and in October. I'm so jealous, by the way, you know. I would probably do more adventures if Richardson still permitted solo, but unfortunately they had a bit of a company policy change, whatever reason. I'm sure you all remember my little rant about that, you know. So yes, unfortunately the Richardsons are quite good at some of their budget boats, but unfortunately I'll not be able to sample some of their budget boats again. It's a bit of a shame, because I had a few lined up myself. One was Melody, I quite fancied trying, and the other one was San Francisco, I quite fancied trying, you know. But yeah, well, Richardson's obviously not taking care of the Billy No Mates. So yeah, Howard, don't forget plenty of bird food for the babies in April. Bird food for the babies in April. All right, yes. Don't you worry. I'll make sure there was. I'll have plenty of bird food. Don't worry. Yeah, there was a bit of a thing about the don't feed bread to swans or birds or whatever like that, and it turns out that the information that got spread about was a little bit inaccurate. You know. They were saying you shouldn't feed bread to birds because it's unhealthy, you know, and there's no nutrition in it. So, well, that might be true, but there's no nutrition in a double whopper, but I still enjoy a double whopper, you know. But apparently what happened was that people took it to heart, you know, and stopped feeding bread to the birds. And unfortunately, what started happening is the birds started starving to death down in Norfolk Broads. I have seen that recently. So it's not a case of don't feed. It's not bad for them. I think it can cause a slight issue with some birds. You know, I'm not entirely some angel wing things or something like that, I think they call it. But it's not as bad for them as what has been made out to that has been made out. And actually you have to kind of actually, oh, and Happy New Year, everybody. The time has just gone. There we go. Happy 2019. How about that? I was only coming here for a wee 10-minute chat, but well, there you go then. Happy New Year. Woohoo! Here's all the best to you. I hope 2019 offers you calm rivers and smooth waters through the tranquility of your life for the coming year ahead. There we go. Wow, I have really rambled on quite a wee bit today, haven't I? But yes, basically, very quickly, it's in short, it's actually okay to feed breads to birds. Okay, apparently, you know. So yeah, feel free to keep feeding the birds with whatever. You know, bird seed is better, but if you don't have anything, it's okay to feed them bread. Right. Johnny, the Admirals had a good adventure to return home for. The Admiral had a good adventure to return home for man flu season. Yes, yes, I did. I'm still getting over that, Johnny. It was worse last week, you know, over Christmas, you know, but I'm just still got a wee bit of a cough, but I'm fine. Okay, you know, don't worry about it. Andrew, hi, Russell. Feeling better, mate? Yeah, not too bad. I've still got a wee bit of a cough. It's a bit tickly, you know. But honestly, I'm doing okay. You know, it's just a bout of man flu. Any woman will know how much us men like to complain about the man flu when it hits us, you know. So yeah, I'm doing my manly duties here, you know. So yeah. Steve, Happy New Year, Russell. All the best and happy boating. Steve, all the best to you, my man. There, and Jerry, okay. Hey, and hey, by the way, Steve and Jerry, I don't know if you're still here or if you've disappeared again, okay. But you're not getting this wine, by the way. This is mine tonight, okay. So yeah, Happy New Year to you both. Hope you have a great time. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, Mel, hello. Oh my god, Happy New Year to you, Mel. You can get a double one because you've been really right. Yes, Mel. Happy New Year to you. You've been spot on, by the way. I'm getting a bit of a giggle at your comments, by the way, on various. Yeah, definitely. So Happy New Year to you, Mel. All the best for 2019. You know, and by the way, those cats of yours, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. You know. So yeah, I used to have a Siamese cat myself, you know, and, oh, absolutely gorgeous. I just like melted. You know, B. Oh, here we go. B. Brian, Happy New Year to you too, sir. Oh. Yeah, you know about Serenade 6 Cheers. Yeah, Jeremy, please do let me know. I mean, like I say, she looks a stunning boat. She looks a very modern version of Royal Oak. And yeah, as with any boat, you will always get niggles with even a brand new boat, even a boat that's just been launched. There will always be niggles with it. You know, it's just the way things are. You know, when it comes to boats. But yeah, let me know what you think about the Serenade, and I would love to know about what it's like to live on the Serenade. Maybe one day when the price comes down a wee bit. Oh, Barnes Brinkcraft. Hello, Barnes Brinkcraft. Are you hearing me? Hello? Hello? Get reduces the price a wee bit, then maybe I'll get an opportunity to sample Serenade one day. But yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice. But yeah, definitely. Look forward to hearing what you think of that. Definitely. Howard, cheers, fella. We raise a glass too. Oh, there we go. There. Oh, I'll raise another glass to you. Oh, right to that. There you go, Howard. Have another wee glass. Lang may a lumreek. Yeah. Oh, and Rachel Smith. There we go. Rachel, for you, you could have the last of this glass of soiree. And lang may you lumreek as well. Yeah, bonnie lassie. And I'm just gonna. Oh, there we go. See, what about that, huh? I've been talking that much. I finished off the bottle. That's terrible. That's terrible, that, you know. So much for a quick 10-minute conversation here. I've been bloody sitting here chatting for bloody for 50, damn near an hour. Bob, hello from that Quetta. Wow, really, Bob? You're far away. Do you actually watch my videos? Do you? That's like on the other side of the planet. You must have had your New Year from like hours ago, didn't you? My God, man. Well, Bob Powell, this one's for you, mate. Definitely, you know? Wow. Some people actually watch these videos from that far away. Wow. Okay, I'm just speechless. You had yours 3 hours ago. Man, and you're still up, and you can still type, you know? Oh. I got in from work less than an hour ago, and that's like an entire bottle just done, by the way, you know? No wonder I'm starting to go a wee bit blah, 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 blah. Raymond, there you go there. Raymond, Happy New Year to you too. I hope everybody's having a good time. But yeah. But that seems to be it. I said I was going to switch on the big fireworks display in Edinburgh. I've obviously missed the big fireworks display in Edinburgh because I've been too busy chatting to you guys, you know. But you know something, this is a good thing, you know. I'm quite glad about this, you know. Although I probably have been chatting quite a wee bit too long. So perhaps what I should do is just wrap it up there, call it a night, and just yeah. Once again, wish you all the very best of New Year's. All the best for 2019. I hope you have a fantastic time. I hope that 2019 brings you health, wealth, not necessarily monetary wealth, just wealth. Yeah. Thanks again for all the support. You know, I mean, you guys have been fantastic. You guys have been wonderful. You guys have been giving me the confidence to aspire to really let myself go at times and get all a bit nutty and everything like that. So, yeah, I mean, it's been great, you know. So, once again, thank you very much. I'm just going to put, let me just put something here. Personally do that. Personally say, Happy New Year, everyone. All the best for 2019. If I don't see you out in the rivers, keep enjoying these videos. Keep liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, chatting, whatever, you know. You're always welcome on my own personal Facebook page as well. And yeah, just everyone, thanks very much for everything and for all the support. You guys really are the best. Thanks again. I'm going to call it a night here. So until later, thanks again. And I'll see you in 2019 for the upcoming adventures, you know. So until then, bye for now. Cheers.